Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. Hang on, I'm off to in the corner over here. Hold up, let me just move this over a little bit.
There you go.
How are you, Ricky?
I'm wide awake on a Saturday morning, man, and I'm
Mhm.
ready to do this. Feels good to be at the desk for a change, you know.
I know, right?
It's good to be at the desk instead of at the other office.
The other office, yes.
Yeah.
Offices are a good thing. It just so happens that sometimes we have to come from a different location, and I believe that's what happened.
Oh yeah. That tends to happen a lot with me lately. It's crazy. So, yeah. So,
And speaking of on location, I just want to share this screen. I believe that one of our fellow cruisers and co-host of one of our shows is on the Carnival Magic coming in this morning. So I wanted to share that.
okay, I love
Yeah,
that.
man.
Good stuff, man. Port of Miami.
Wait, oh, switch sides. Hang on. We got to switch sides. Hold up. Scott's in.
Oh,
Hold on. Boom. Let me turn that off and
yeah.
then
It just
switch sides.
rotate around. There we go. Why
Okay. And then we can get back to this right here.
Why is Ricky on the left? Ricky was here first today.
Ricky was here first. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, and then there is another tab I wanted to share, and that's this one right here. Because
of course, because that big old beast of a ship right there.
yes, sir, and then that big old Texas star too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, absolutely.
yeah, that's the deal right there. So
Good deal.
yeah, man, this is what we doing on a Saturday. We watching ships roll in.
Absolutely. Ships going in. We got. I know we have folks that are getting ready to head out on ships.
Hmm.
So it's like turnaround day. It is turnaround day. It is. So
Mm.
yeah, we got Virgin Voyages on the right side.
Hmm.
Is that the brilliant lady? Might be.
I cannot zoom it up enough to be able
Okay.
to tell you.
Okay. Good. So,
There's a smaller Carnival ship. I'm not sure which one that is. And then you got the Magic. I know who
okay.
was on that ship. That's Scotty J Travels. He's coming in this morning.
Okay.
Beyond that, there appears to be an MSC ship,
That's what it looks like.
and then an Icon class, and then an Oasis class. Man, this is what Galveston needs, like right here. This is exactly what Galveston needs.
What the thing about it is that Galveston's trying to get there. I saw a post the Galveston plan with the Galveston 20-year plan.
7 ships,
Yeah,
7 ships. They want this.
they want
They
this.
want it, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's like make a believer out of me.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. Show me what you're talking about.
If this is true, man, that all of them little businesses around there, I hope they don't touch the local fishermen. That's one of the things that
Uh huh.
that I was proud of MSC for not doing,
Uh huh.
is that they did not mess with the local fishermen people at all. Like the people who catch the fresh seafood for Katie's right there around Galveston,
Sure.
they bring it over there. They drop it at the fish market, sell it at the market, just like people did back in the day. They still do it the classic way down there, and none of them were touched. None of them. And they plan on implementing right next to Pier 16, according to Rick, Texas Cruiser, that
Sure.
there is going to be a permanent berth for USS Texas right there in between all of that mess.
Okay.
So part of the other part of the warehouse, the Del Monte warehouse, apparently was reserved for that visitor center for the USS Texas.
Okay.
So there's a lot going on down there in Galveston. And we got dinged already 4 minutes into the show.
Is
And
that
let
what?
me see
Is that,
what is going on here. This is a good ding.
uh-oh.
Okay, thank you, Laurie. Yeah, I can always count on yes, absolutely.
Uh,
Yeah, the magic is oh, okay. Yeah, the magic was in the picture. It was just a whole long line of cruise ships down in Miami.
You know, it's a packed Saturday morning in Miami. You know,
Yep.
it's just the usual. Just the usual.
Some people watch sports. I watch cruise ships.
Just saying.
Yep. Saturday is a good cruise day for a lot of people.
Good deal. Yeah. And as well, you were showing Galveston earlier. Yeah, like that. You got the Jubilee coming in. We had the Jubilee already in. I
Mhm.
think I want to say the Viva's in right now. I believe as well.
There's
Um,
not a camera on that second terminal behind the Jubilee, and there needs to be.
yeah, yeah,
Let me check the other cameras
yeah,
around Galveston. We're just going to travel around Galveston Island real quick,
yeah.
and we're going to do it with video cameras.
There you go.
So let me present this screen here.
Okay.
Boom. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do some screen sharing.
Beautiful.
Share. Okay, now this is where all of the cameras are. Naturally, this is the cruise cam, but we want to look. We
Uh-huh.
want to try to look behind it. The only one that I've found that works here is the strand cam, which no one is watching.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes it turns to the left. Like you can see street level stuff here on the strand,
Uh-huh.
but sometimes it turns. Unless that's a YouTube video. What's going on here?
Whoa.
Is that the replay or what? It's supposed to be a live webcam, but it's not. Let's see. Emerald Cam. Let's go over here. Let's see. Oh, somebody just came in. Hang on.
That's
Ryan Parker is in.
morning,
Good
sir.
morning. Oh, look. Here's a better look at the Jubilee here from the Emerald Cam.
Nice.
Where you at, Ryan?
Wait, is it not turning on? Hang on.
Yeah, it's on. I'm just presenting a screen right now. Hold up. Let me get out of this screen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, snap. There's another cruise ship back there.
Holy crap.
Whoa, we showing off ships today.
Yeah, we got Mr. Parker on the move.
And that is the Carnival Paradise. I've been on that ship.
That's right. We're here to do a ship tour today on the Paradise.
Uh-huh.
And then tomorrow we'll be right back here doing a ship tour of the Miracle.
Beautiful.
That'll work.
So right now we are just trying to figure out, as always, where in the HE double hockey sticks are we supposed to meet? Because every cruise line is different, and it
Sure.
seems like every BDM who hosts it has you meet in a different place. So all ours said was show up at 9:30. So we got a little bit. The escalators are shut down anyway to go up to the check-in. Obviously, they're getting everyone off the ship first. But
Of course.
yeah, Port of Tampa. Right now, we're in Cruise Terminal 3 with the Paradise,
Okay.
which is interesting because usually Carnival has always, for the longest time, been in Terminal 2 on the other side of the aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it's actually a busy day here in Tampa. We've got the Carnival Paradise here, and then we've got two Royal Caribbean. I'm pretty sure that's the Rhapsody.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Rhapsody. It's where Margaritaville normally is. And then it's got to be the Grandeur of the Seas is in Terminal 2 where Carnival normally sits. So for a Port of Tampa day, all three terminals are stacked and racked right now.
You literally just saying that like Saturday turn
We were
around.
talking about that too. Galveston and Miami are both looking stacked and racked too. Miami's not even full yet. I saw the Icon pulling in and getting close to the dock. Another one is coming. Another one. I don't even see how that chaos makes any sense at all, but it does.
That's some craziness. But yeah, Mel and I are happy. This is like the first since we've started ship tours. This is the first time there's been a tour available for us to actually be able to take here in Tampa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because it's normally 3, 4, or 5 day cruises. The previous Tampa ship tours have all been weekdays, and it's like we got work. We got our corporate job Monday through Friday, so I can't take off on a random Thursday to come do a ship tour in the middle of the week.
Oh, sure.
So, but yeah, we got some busy weekends. Today, and tomorrow ship tours, and then next week we're heading back to Fort Lauderdale on the Brightline again to pick up the Princess or the Star Princess. So we were supposed to do that one in January, but they asked for volunteers to move to March because of some change in the amount of business development managers who could take people on tours. And so we opted to push it off until this month. So we'll be on the
Ooh,
brand new Princess ship next weekend.
all right.
Nice.
And then look at this. I swung around to the other camera, and we can see the Mariner of the Seas as well as the MSC
Ooh.
Seascape in the distance. There needs to be a camera on the MSC terminal over there too, because I know wait, no, that's got to be the Viva.
Yeah.
Viva la Rasta's there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, right behind the Mariner. That's the
Yeah.
Viva.
Yeah. And
Nice.
the seascape comes in tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, we
Yeah.
can't see the Viva right now, but you can see it poking over the Royal Caribbean terminal here.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Mel
And
and I
wait,
were finalizing what we had left to take care of for Booze Cruise, other than packing. You know, we'll do that the day before we get on the airplane.
Of course. I
But
mean, that's the only way to do it.
we
yeah,
were like, okay, we got excursions all taken care of. We're just gonna explore Harvest Cay and not do any excursions there.
Okay.
Hotels, airlines, all taken care of.
hey,
We're
listen, Ryan, have you booked Home 2 Suites yet for 4.0?
yes, it's already done.
Okay, I'm going to do that today because Rob with Cruise Brothers, he's going on the Jubilee with us in February, next February, and
Mhm.
it's
Okay.
sold out for
Wow.
February 14th. So I got to
Jesus.
get on a horn today and get that locked down. Otherwise, we may be staying somewhere else because
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I don't know what's available at this point. So yeah, that was an eye opener last night.
Oh
Yeah, you better
wow.
take care of that because you're the one that's saying, "Hey, this is where we're staying."
I,
So I
you
was
know,
like, "All right,
I
booked."
said it, but I haven't booked it yet. So you know, hey, that's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah, I will get on it today and
Yep.
make my reservation. See if it's even available. But
Well,
last night,
fingers crossed,
Rob
because
was
I love Home Two Suites. That's usually where we stay. They've got a good breakfast. The rooms have
yeah,
always been nice. So,
it's definitely going to be a Hilton Honors room wherever we stay. So because you know the
yeah,
membership rewards, because loyalty does mean something in spite of the shirt that I'm wearing. You know, I'm
I
just
know, right?
saying, hey.
At certain
Little
locations.
digs. Mm.
Yeah, we ended up booking through Mel's Capital One because we're trying to get enough points to fly first class next year to England.
There
Makes
you go.
sense.
And it was five times points if we stayed at the Hilton and booked through them. So
Yep.
we went ahead and took care of that through Capital One right after you said, "Hey, this is where we're staying."
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get right on that. I promise you I am. Today. But yeah, we got battle cruise ships today. It's like we got Pokemon cards to show you for real.
Right?
These
Yep.
this is an awesome shot.
Yeah. From
That is
Harbor
a good
House.
one. Yeah, Mel and I are looking forward to getting on the Paradise because it's been probably 15 years since we've been on here. So I'm sure it's gone through some refit and refurbishment since the last time we were on it. It's one of the oldest ships in the fleet. I mean, you guys have been on it, so you know it's one of the older ones. All it has is a steakhouse.
You know, fitting is one of those things that fluffy guys tend to want to try to do, but you know, the Paradise, she's a little small.
She is.
It is not a fluffy friendly ship. But yeah, I mean, you'll fit.
Look
I
who's
just
here.
don't know how much breathing room you got. Hey, Mel.
Hey
Hey,
Mel.
morning, guys.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah, you're right. Back
you'll
then, I
fit on
was
the ship
actually
for
still
sure.
pretty fit. You know, it was our honeymoon, and I was still off of drum core, so lean and fit, like 190,
Oof.
and I was like nice. And now I'm like, twice that.
I love you, babe. I still love you.
Love is in the air, ladies and gentlemen.
I love it.
Yes.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, but that's where we're going here in a little bit.
Cool
Awesome.
beans.
Love that. Basically, you all will jump on after everybody else disembarks, whatnot.
Yeah, basically what they do is they get everyone off the ship,
Mhm.
and then like wedding parties and day visitors, travel agents and all that will then get on before mass boarding.
Right.
Okay.
So we usually can get in if you're lucky and look at some rooms because they have specially designed rooms that they're like, hey, these are going to be for the tours, get them cleaned first.
Right.
And as long as there isn't a super delay with us getting clearance to get on, then we're able to go to the rooms really fast, tour those before guests come in, and then
Right.
you continue to look at the common public spaces, and it just as it fills up throughout the day, and then you got to get off by about 2 o'clock.
Yeah. So
Okay.
right here, Terminal 3, if you got a scooter rental, it's right here at the bottom of the escalators, next to the valet as well. I didn't know they had valet. But they have valet, and you pick up your scooters and you drop off your scooters right here.
Nice.
Cool.
For Terminal
Okay.
3.
Yeah, so that's definitely a pickup before you get on the ship kind of thing in Tampa for the most part.
And I think I'm beginning to understand why the rooms aren't ready until 1:30 on Carnival.
Yeah.
Just saying. they have like that, they have that time frame down to a science, and they really do. You know, Carnival is real good about opening the rooms up at 1:30. It's Norwegian you got to worry about. And that's another thing. Hey guys, whenever we get on Norwegian, pack your patience. That is the first thing that
Pack
goes
your
that
patience.
is the first thing that goes in the suitcase, your patience. Because the rooms are not going to be ready at 1:30. They're not. They are not. Whether it was on the Viva or the Getaway, the rooms were not ready at 1:30. That's fake news, ladies and
Make
gentlemen.
sure we bring some extra clothes or something.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the bags are a whole nother thing, but it's just like, you know, we're Carnival through and through, right? So
Yeah.
it's like we're so used to that 1:30, let's go take a nap before sail away. That's what's happening. Like we're full of food, we're ready to go take a nap and unpack before sail away.
Yep.
That is our whole cruise cadence, but then they mess it up.
I was going to
Seriously.
say, that was one of the cool things about Virgin.
And I know what you're about to say, Ricky. Don't do it.
But yeah, with
I'm going to
Virgin,
say it
like
for you.
they don't do boarding until like 2 something anyway. So with Virgin, as soon as you step on,
Yeah,
everything's
rooms
good
are
to go.
ready.
They
Yeah.
just wait later in the day, you know, to before they even let anybody board.
Well, a sunset sail away is far more romantical than 95 and burning you at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the hottest part of the day. I never understood that. Never did. Let's all get out in the sun, folks, and sweat together. It's like we're sweating to the oldies. But Ricky, here's the burning question. Okay, why pack a year early for a cruise that you're going to quickly unpack for whenever you get on the cruise ship? Right?
Okay, I didn't think of that, but
I did. I did because I asked the same question.
It's like, yeah, okay. That's actually where I wasn't going with what I was.
Okay, go ahead with your question.
You get in the room to take a nap.
Yes.
In preparation for the sail away.
Yes.
You missing prime time for spirits and libations, sir.
No, sir, because we are the first people at the cruise terminal. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are early for everything.
Oh no!
And because Baby was platinum on Carnival, we were able just to show up anytime we wanted to and go on through the little short line because she was a platinum guest. Not no more. Not no more. No, it is not faster to the fun, ladies and gentlemen. We are bumped down to red. And we're going to be in Gen Pop with the rest of the people.
Yeah.
We're going to book a suite to get back in that line. Seriously.
You just can pay for faster to the fun now.
Yeah, I know.
Pay what you used to get complimentary.
Yeah. Make it rain on Carnival, and they'll get you in the room. That's right.
Well, just so you know, you're not taking a nap on 4.0 because Ricky Ocean and Das Bootman is going to have you chained when we get on there, man.
I know, because I'm in Gen Pop. But if anybody's coming on the Jubilee cruise, I'm going to be locked down in the Family Harbor area where can't nobody get to me. That's right, baby. I'm going to be down there with Dr. Seuss and them.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Dr. Seuss. Anyway, while y'all are working on that, Ryan, I'm going to read to see who's coming into the chat. So y'all make y'all's way wherever you're going, okay?
All righty.
All right. And if it gets too loud, I'm going to mute you. But, just wave at me if you need to say something. Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. Cheryl is still sleeping. Ricky is here. Mel is here. Ryan is here. Peachy is on location somewhere else checking out another ship.
I'm about to try something real quick.
Yes.
Packing.
Oh, Jesus. No, we're not loud enough. Do it again.
Packing.
Oh, okay, there we go. Maybe that will draw other co-hosts to the screen. Let's see what's happening. Are you trying to summon her? Really?
Summon her.
Okay. Welcome in hashtag Team Replay. If you are here for that reason, first of all, thank you guys so much for coming in for the Saturday morning edition. I know a lot of you guys cannot be here for during the week, so this is why we created the Saturday show for you. So thank you so much for coming back in a big way. We really, really appreciate you. But for those of you that have joined the live stream, good morning and welcome in Controversial Cruising. Woohoo! Saturday GLC. That's right. And Ricky, so that we can watch our time carefully, see if Controversial Cruising or anybody is coming on live after us.
Will do.
The Ocean Life has made it in. Good morning.
Let me holla at you.
Yes, that's right. That is right. That is right. Lori Barber has made it in, and thank you for that wonderful
Good
picture.
morning.
Yes, that is awesome. And then, Danny Dizzle, the Supermod 30, has made it in. Good morning on a Saturday.
Good morning.
Yes. And then let me see who else has made it in. Okay, we got our sides correct and all of that, but then we moved. Hang on. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the magic was there, so we paraded the cruise ships. Oh, look. Oh, snap. Look who made it back. Aunt June and Uncle Brady have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, welcome in.
Good morning.
Yes, we missed you, Aunt June. Good morning. Yes. Will G is in. Hello. Good morning and welcome in.
Good morning.
And look, Will G is floating in one day.
In one day.
And I wonder if he's packed or not.
That's a very good question. I wonder if Will G is packed for the cruise that he is leaving on tomorrow.
Yeah.
If he is not packed, first of all, kudos to you, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar. But you know, you're leaving in less than 24 hours, so you probably need to go ahead and get packed.
And it's Oasis class, so
and it's Oasis.
You can pack on the way to the cruise. I mean, is there a certain way to do this? I mean,
Jeremy, Cheryl will literally pop you right now if you literally said that packing on the way
to the cruise.
Like,
yes, I'm saying these last minute things are just that's a deal. More to see. M&J has made it in. Good morning.
Welcome.
I am not seeing nothing from Controversial Cruising on today, so we are good to go.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, looky here. Somebody new has made it to the show.
Hey, Wakeview Travel.
Good morning. I love taking ship tours. While I love getting on the info from my clients, the whole time I'm thinking about how I can stow away. That part right there.
That part right there.
Dude, I'm going to the Lido and pretend I'm on the cruise.
I wish. Oh wow, I wish. You know.
Mm-hmm. And if you're in Cruising is Fun Anytime's chat, be sure to drop a hashtag creator in the chat. That way Nightbot can drop your link, but it appears that you're coming in on the RPS side, on the Ryan Parker Studio side. So be sure to drop a hashtag RPS. That way everybody in here can join your YouTube.
Hey guys, I'm going to have to let you go. We're actually already up here, and obviously we can't keep anything going as we go through security and all that fast.
All right. Peace, love, and bacon grease.
So see you guys later.
Yep, sir. Yeah, leave us a hashtag RPS in the chat. That way, yeah, Paradise is an oldie but a goodie. But hey, that's where Booze Cruise 2.0 took place. So watch that Carnival Paradise series on our channel. Yes, absolutely. That's where the column dancing happened. Yeah, during there was column dancing in the middle of dinner on the 2.0 went hard. It really did.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the Paradise was awesome. We did. She was there. I'm telling you, we had a lot of people on that cruise, man. 2.0. It was awesome.
Nice.
And if I could find seniors going wild, I would play.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. It was crazy. Good morning. Gladiatrix has made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Oh, look. Oh, snap. Yeah, she made it back too. Life with Tasharia has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Oh,
And Danny Dizzle is dropping a Das Boot in the chat for
of course,
Ryan.
Das Boot.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, look. Good morning. Hey, babe. Cruising is fun anytime is checked into the chat.
It's almost it was like a hummingbird, you know. As soon as you say something, it perks them up, and it's like, yeah.
And that was 5 minutes ago. So yeah, she heard you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Okay. Let beautiful Miss Cheryl sleep. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Love it.
Well, you know, we created this show for Ricky, pretty much. He had to work throughout the week, so he is able to come in and speak freely and not have to worry about, you know, clients' information being heard by the whole world,
right,
and stuff like that. So, yeah, this is mainly why we did it. And also for the workers who couldn't make it, you know, that work Monday through Friday, we created this show.
Yeah.
Just to wrap up the week, have some fun, and have a nice, safe landing into Sunday. I know today I am blinking because I'm going to another crawfish boil today.
Yeah.
And my flask may or may not have some liquor in it. We will have to see what's going on.
I'm going to take the over that it's not going to be.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. It's either going to be juice. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. Controversial Cruising says, I am not coming on after. I am still in Seawave Lounge, and Uncle David Sherman and Danny are renovating.
Okay.
And Danny almost shot him with a nail gun. She thought it was confetti gun. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Got to be more careful.
Okay. And Will G is packed. Okay. You know what? We are going to play a something. We're going to do something for you.
He is packed and ready to go.
This is for you, Will G. This is for you. We got some ATVs in the chat. You know,
not the ATVs again.
The ATVs.
Oh dear gosh.
Or my favorite, you know, we could always go.
Of course,
about packing and everything. I guess he visited this one right here.
Oh sure, of course.
Or maybe it was Miss Joanna that went into Cheryl's shoe locker and picked Will G on the seat of his pants and got him packed. Thank you, Joanna, for making that happen.
Oh,
I know that was her. More to see. Oh my God, this is funny. Okay. And Denny D says, I blame Uncle Dave. He told me it was a confetti cannon. And Uncle Dave would do something like that. Yeah, he would. He would. Uncle Dave is awesome. If y'all haven't joined his channel, be sure to get over there.
Absolutely.
And yes, Wakeview Travel has shared their link on Ryan Parker Studios. So be sure to get on over there and hit this link.
Mm-hmm.
Be sure to check that out. Column dancing is a step above pole dancing. It is. And now I got to look for it. Hang on.
Just because folks are bringing it up, like you might have to go ahead and
we got new people.
Exactly. Get them initiated and familiarized to the antics.
What Seniors Gone Wild was a special moment on Blues Cruise 2.0.
Oh man.
I cannot find this at all. Nowhere.
Sir, this is one of those things that need to be flagged.
I know.
And
it needs to be on my desktop.
Literally, the link right to it. That way when you need it. You know what, Jeremy? You slipping, sir.
I know. Under the weather equals under the covers for controversial cruising.
Actually, you talked about Cheryl on that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And oh snap! Look who made it in. Tuber Chat has made it in. What's up?
Good morning.
Oh,
and in the event that you are a small YouTuber or a YouTuber in need of growth and friends and people who will come and show you some love, be sure to get on over to Tuber Chat. He is a connect and grow channel. He is there for that reason, to make you grow. You cannot do it unless you show up. So be sure to show up to Tuber Chat just like this with a like and a share, because that's what he does for us. And he does it for all of us. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. And then Will G says, I'm taking my youngest on this one. Joanna is staying home.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Oh, okay. It wasn't me who almost shot Scott with a nail gun. I blame Uncle Dave for telling me it was a confetti gun. Oh, that dog will hunt.
Okay.
All right.
We got to make sure we clarify these things. You know, you got to clarify these things.
Something is happening here.
What did
ladies and gentlemen?
What did you do?
I don't know, but there
did not do.
right now, there is a suitcase being rolled in here by Cruising is Fun anytime.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No, I'm not.
It literally freaking worked.
Tierney's suitcase has made it into. No, it didn't work. She's not coming on screen.
Oh, but she heard packing and it brought you a suitcase telling you it's time to pack.
Well, this is one of these things right here.
Oh dear gosh.
Yeah, this is my suitcase.
What did he say? Oh dear gosh.
Yeah, man. But you see what we do? We put everybody's stickers on it. So
Sure.
in the event that you got some channel stickers or whatever, and you want to be shown off by us, this is my suitcase. See, I keep on saying it's huge, but this is one of the big ones, y'all. See how big it is?
How big is it?
It's the biggest that Walmart has.
Good gosh, sir.
Yeah, man, it's got expanders and everything. You see that? Double zippers, so it can expand, open. And by the way, this is the poorest design ever, because whenever you get the expanders out, it falls. It falls over, ladies and gentlemen.
Boy, wow. Okay.
And we got something in the mail today, or yesterday. We got some special items in the mail yesterday.
Okay.
And they are right here. So.
Oh.
Yeah, it's small, but it's cool. Put me back up into 1MC.
Yes, sir.
These are super dope. I have never seen anybody have these. These are custom-made earrings that baby ordered.
Ooh.
And they will be slated as giveaways for a special member out there.
I love that. That is so cool.
So these are membership giveaways, not subscriptions, membership.
Nice. Good stuff. I like that.
Thank you, babe. And good morning.
Welcome in.
Nope. Okay. Well.
Okay, and not welcome in. Okay.
Okay. Well, that'll work.
She did a roll by.
Literally, I have this suitcase in front of me now. So hang on, let me move my foot so I can roll it out the way. Man, is a tight area for this big old bag.
Oh man,
I feel like I'm in Miami right now, trying to squeeze an oasis in between two.
The power of the word packing, boy, is strong, boy.
You called it. It got her up. Good morning. Okay. Yeah, Ricky, you own it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there's my sticker. I'm telling you, if you have sent us a sticker, it's on our bag. And if you sent us 3, then we got it on all 3 bags. If we get a refrigerator magnet, it's on the fridge. We get a shot glass, it's on the bar. So this is what we do with people's merch whenever they send it. It's just, yeah. I have no words. See? And you know what? It's already halfway packed too for 4.0. This is our bag that I'm bringing on 4.0. So you'll see it again. I just wanted to share it with the people who are not, because yeah, this is how we shout people out. We even got one for Jesus on here. There's Imel.
Yeah.
Well, that's the predecessor. Okay. I'm gonna be sad whenever Imel leaves. I really am.
Yeah. I'm old version 1 will be retired. The countdown. The countdown to Imo's retire. Retirement cruise.
How many days till Halloween?
No.
Halloween is 224 days away. That's about 7 months and 3 weeks.
Actually, this will be retired after my Valiant Lady cruise.
Oh,
so August 7th will be Imo's last day on a cruise ship.
Oh, nice.
But on 4.0, this version and the new version will be on board together. So one of 3 opportunities where both belts will be in the same
location. Okay, that'll work. Be sure to follow Imel around the planet as he makes his way to and from ports.
Yep, and eventually to be retired. I'm probably gonna put up on the wall behind me. Probably
find a little case to put him in.
Yeah, exactly. You've done your job, good sir.
Mm-hmm. And that dark theme, hey, I promote just as much as I get promoted. I learned from some of the best out there. And you got to shout each other out. You have to share each other, because that's without us, Who are we? We're just us by ourselves. So,
Literally.
yep, it's called community for a reason.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
And so let's see, we are 35 minutes into
Yeah.
the show and we are done with the chat for now. So I'm going to roll that back a little bit and go on to the cruise news because
Let's do it.
And speaking of memberships, if you notice, Nightbot is dropping these things automatically here. I trained it to do so starting 30 minutes into the show. If you want your name up here to be automatically done, all you got to do is hit that join button today. If you're a member on Cruising is Fun Anytime or Jeremy and Cheryl Cruise Adventures, your link is going to be automatically dropped. You do not have to drop it here because we're going to do it for you because we appreciate you just that much. Thank you so much for your ongoing sponsorship for the show as well as the channel. We appreciate you guys. First up in the news is Virgin Voyages sets date for unprecedented entire fleet gathering at sea.
Okay.
I don't know how this is going to happen. Woo!
Yeah.
Because you got
I'm intrigued though.
You got Caribbean cruises, you got European cruises, you got Alaska cruises, you got everything, but they're going to meet.
Yes.
Many cruisers get a great enjoyment seeing what other ships may be sailing with, whether docking together in ports or passing at sea. For Virgin Voyages guests, a very unique opportunity is on the horizon for February 2027. For the first time ever, all 4 Virgin cruise ships will be meeting at sea. The historic meetup, named Sisters at Sea, will happen Tuesday, February 16th, 2027, while all of us are sailing.
Wow.
Unhinged or on the Valentine's cruise. Either way, we're going to be sailing. The meetup location has been determined as 44 miles north of Cuba and 200 miles south of Nassau. For the geographically minded, the precise location is 22 degrees. Wait, I don't know how to read these things. I don't.
Okay.
I would like to, but I can't. This will be the first time in recorded history that any cruise line brings together its entire fleet for a meetup. While cruise hivers reported on similar meetups for various special occasions, bringing a whole fleet together is definitely significant.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Let's see. A total of roughly 15,000 guests and crew members will be in attendance on board the ships, which are sure to have exclusive activities and likely merchandise to commemorate once in history.
Of course. Merchandise. Of course, merchandise. Why wouldn't it be? You know?
If it was Carnival, it would be some merch.
Oh my
God. Anyway, Carnival's not next to the news. Guess who is, though? Royal Caribbean.
Okay.
Yep. The riffraff has now spread because Carnival has laid the hammer down. Listen to this one. Royal Caribbean overboard alert turns out to be a teen prank.
Huh?
Yes, sir. What was believed to be a life or death situation unfolding aboard Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas ended up being a false alarm. According to passengers on board, it was nothing but a prank in very poor taste. The 226,000 gross ton ship is on a 6-day Western Caribbean sailing, which left Fort Lauderdale on March 15th. The overboard report was made on March 20th, sailing from Amber Cove in Puerto Plata on its way back to Fort Lauderdale. The ship turned around off the coast of Cuba near Cayo, and the crew sprang into action. Safety rings were tossed, and U.S. Coast Guard was called for assistance. For 90 minutes, they searched for the overboard passenger. Other passengers were understandably frightened. For my praying friends, please pray for the rescue of a person that fell overboard on Oasis of the Seas just a few minutes ago, wrote one passenger in a post on Facebook. But here comes the twist. In the same post, passengers reported that the captain's voice came over the PA system at 1:45 p.m. announcing that there was never any emergency at all. It was just an elaborate prank by a group of teenagers on board. One Facebook user on board reported that the girl's friends told her grandmother that she'd fallen off the ship, resulting in the subsequent panic and search. The search was called off, the Coast Guard informed, and the Oasis of the Seas continued back on her original cruise towards Fort Lauderdale. A passenger's call for punishment. Yeah, I would too. A knowingly false report wastes time, money, and resources. It's anything but prank. Many online and onboard Oasis of the Seas are already calling for the teenagers involved to be harshly punished. The only yeah.
Do you know how much it costs for a helicopter
Mm-hmm.
to respond to something like that? You know.
Yep.
Ooh.
One Reddit user wrote, "The only way cruise lines will get parents to actually parent is to become much more aggressive with lifetime bans for the parents of the children's behavior." This is a Reddit user that wrote that.
Okay.
Immediately, they went.
Yeah,
they went to the parents.
It's like it's
spring break.
Yeah,
that's spring break. You know, and that's riffraff, and that's riffraff being spread among other cruise lines. I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
You're not going to stop people from peopling. You're not going to do that.
Idle time and idle minds, boys, it will lead to stuff like this.
Seriously.
But it's like, oh, wow. It's like part of me is like, I don't want to see parents get lifetime bans. The kids definitely.
Yeah.
But it's like
you want to teach kids how to become real adults, slap them with the punishment that you want the parents to get.
Exactly.
There's been no official word from Royal Caribbean or what the punishment for those teens and their families may be, but Cruise Hive will update if a public statement is made.
That I would love to hear that public statement. Man.
Yeah, we're gonna follow this story for real. We do. We use Cruise Hive as all of our cruise news, so we're definitely going to run across this again.
Absolutely,
because that wastes a whole lot of time and
time, efforts, and freaking money, man. It was an unnecessary stress because you never know how something like that affects somebody on board as well, man.
And I'm thinking about the grandma at this point. You know, what if she had a heart event or something like that, thinking that her granddaughter was shark food? That was terrible.
Yes.
That was terrible. I would not wish that on nobody, and I'm sorry that happened. Next up in the news is Carnival Jubilee diverts for evacuation. No delay confirmed. Carnival Jubilee kept it pushing.
Yeah.
No cruise guest wants to end their vacation on a helicopter ride rather than a ship, but when a medical need arises, they are grateful for the expert reactions of the crew and rescue personnel to ensure a safe and efficient evacuation.
Yeah.
Carnival Jubilee's cruise director, Kendall Fire, explained some of the necessary coordination for such an evacuation that took place on Friday, March 30th.
Sure.
Wait. It's not March 30th right now. Who wrote this thing?
I think you mean March 20th.
Maybe, but it says 30. At the time, the Excel class ship was in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico, heading back to Galveston at the end of a 7-night sailing. The ship had originally departed Saturday, March 14th. The last 2 days.
So it is March 20th.
Oh, yep. The last 2 days of the cruise are both days at sea, and the ship makes her way home. But it was during the extended time at sea that a medical emergency arose and evacuation was necessary. The identity of the individual requiring evacuation was not disclosed, not even whether it was a guest or a crew member. Furthermore, the nature of the urgent medical attention was also not disclosed in order to preserve that individual's privacy.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, man. They had to fly in a helo. Let me see. It's got markings on it. It is a HSGC. I worked with the H2 rescue choppers.
Okay.
But this one's cool. The Coast Guard ones always have more gear, and them ours was just plain gray helicopters, boring. We worked with the gray ones and the green ones too. We had a HC2 green where they do the Congress people. They fly the Congress people and stuff. And then we had the gray ones stripped down to nothing.
Oh, wow.
P&O Cruises expands Caribbean footprint with new St. Kitts home port.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
P&O, huh?
P&O Cruises is expanding its Caribbean operations with a new home port in St. Kitts, where passengers will be able to begin and end voyages beginning in November of 2027.
Interesting.
The cruise line confirmed that its 184,000 gross ton Iona will use Basseterre as an additional port as part of its Caribbean Fly Cruise program from the UK. The move adds a second embarkation point in the region beyond Barbados, which is the cruise lines Britannia and Arriva are currently offering round-trip voyages from Bridgetown. While P&O Cruises has called on St. Kitts on previous itineraries, select sailings will now home port on the island known for its rainforest-covered mountains and historic sugar plantations. Passengers will fly directly to the island and board the ship to set off on 7 and 14-day round-trip Caribbean voyages.
Okay.
5,200 passengers per sailing. I'm telling you, 1,800 crew members. The Britannia is a huge ship. It's really big, and I'm surprised that the little island can handle all that traffic.
They're gonna put it to the test. That's for doggone sure.
They can wear it down like they did Galveston. I'm telling you, man, there's so much pavement down there. It's not even funny. They're building a new roadway that connects all of the cruise terminals down there, and it is funny how they move the lanes in and out. You think it's going to open as soon as this is done, but it's not. And then they close it back down and loop you around over here. It's wild down there in Galveston right now with all that stuff going on.
Oh, absolutely.
Carnival cruise ship returns to service with major guest enhancements.
Okay.
Refreshed with a brand new look, Carnival Encounter has returned to Brisbane, Australia, following her 17-day dry dock in Singapore. Extensive updates were done to the ship from the inside out, and guests can now enjoy new venues and a whole new look. The dry dock took place from February 16th through March 5th, at which time the ship set sail on a one-way journey back to Brisbane, where she arrived with a great welcome on Friday, March 20th. And let's see what's new. The latest dry dock has added some Carnival favorites to the ship, including Cloud 9 Spa thermal suites with sauna, steam baths, and heated loungers.
Okay.
Guests who prefer poolside fun, all 5 pools on board Carnival Encounter have been revitalized, and all 7 whirlpool tubs have been replaced. Thrill seekers will also love that the twin racer slides on deck 16s have been polished for even a smoother, faster ride. So they put some WD-40 on that sucker and let you go.
Nice.
While Carnival Encounter already has plenty of food options, the popular Bonsai Sushi Express has been added to starboard on deck 5, right next to Cherry on Top.
Okay.
Guests will now be able to indulge not only in sushi, but also sashimi, salads, poke bowls, and more.
Okay.
Cruise Hive previously reported that the ship will be getting a Fahrenheit 555 steakhouse, but that rebranding is not expected to be finished until early May of 2026.
Okay.
New exclusive entertainment added. To light up the evenings, all new entertainment has been added to the ship with Rock Revolution, Summer of '69, and Broadway Beats, both exclusive shows for the cruise line's Australia-based ships.
Okay.
Another show has been added, Dear Future Husband, which was first introduced on board Carnival Jubilee in 2023.
Right.
Other onboard entertainment, including comedy acts, game shows, and trivia contests are still part of the fun lineup for every sailing. That'll work.
Absolutely.
And finally, Passengers Poolside Falls sparks lawsuit against Norwegian Cruise Line. So Norwegian passengers don't call John Heel. They file lawsuits. Here we go.
Okay.
For the second time this week, I'm reading that Norwegian Cruise Line has been slapped by a lawsuit from an injured passenger. On March 19th, Cruise Hive reported that a guest filed a federal lawsuit against NCL after she was injured in an ATV shore excursion that she had booked through the cruise line. Hang on. Let me just show everybody this one more time. Boom. I knew I had to save it for a reason.
There it goes.
Yeah, boom. There it is. It's in your face. Let's see. That was that debacle. But now another maritime personal injury lawsuit has come to light. This claim was filed by Donka County States District Court for the Southern District of Florida on March 2nd, 2026. Per the claim, Kennedy was a passenger on board the 164,000 gross ton Norwegian Escape on January 31st, where she slipped on a wet, slippery substance while walking on deck 16. At the time of the incident, she was passing by one of the ship's 3 swimming pools while making her way to the Garden Cafe, which is a complimentary buffet toward the aft or rear of the 4,200 guest ship. The lawsuit claims that the slippery substance was transparent, so the Illinois resident could not see it prior to slipping. She suffered a left femur fracture in the fall, which required surgery and ongoing physical therapy.
Ow.
Kennedy's lawsuit is seeking compensation on multiple counts of negligence, including for negligent maintenance and negligent failure to warn of a hazard. Her legal team is arguing that the cruise line failed to safely and adequately maintain the pool area and surrounding flooring, and alleges that the crew members did not inspect the high traffic area enough to ensure the safety of the guests. Kennedy also claims that the cruise line did not use proper non-skid mats or floor coverings and failed to use proper cleaning agents that would have prevented the walkway from becoming as slick.
It now brings the question, like so many pool decks out there, so many different cruise lines and whatnot. It's like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna like downplay the injury. I'm not.
A broken femur, yeah, that's gonna be some time.
That's gonna be some time, but it's like, yeah. A full lawsuit though?
A whole lawsuit.
Yes, not a part, a whole freak. Well, okay.
Yep, NCL has not commented on the lawsuit. Now let me see. And well, slippery pool decks.
Yeah. Yeah, look like we got a lot of comments about that about that prank though. We got a lot.
Oh, let me see. Okay, Danny D's been a member for a silver level for 10 months. Thank you. Cruising is fun anytime. Is saying good morning to everybody in the chat. Be sure to give her a shout out.
Good morning.
Unbelievable. I know.
Yeah.
Somebody fell overboard. Well, go to the brig, because go to the brig.
Yeah.
Lock her up for real. Travel Yes We See has made it in, should face criminal prosecution. The teen, not the parents, the teen, because the parents didn't do nothing. The grandparent was on board, and the grandparent was worried about her granddaughter.
Yes.
That's what happened. The teen did that, not the parents. Straight up. Some pranks just go way too far. That's not a prank. That is a false report that cost extra time and resources. Messed up everybody's
thousands and thousands of dollars on that one.
Dude, I'm telling you. Definitely to make them the example. What will happen if you do this?
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, here we go. Travel Yes We See says spreading ? I have sailed Royal for 20 years. Some of the worst kids on the planet. Okay, so let's talk about it.
It be a toss up sometimes, man. It's like, yeah, we know some of the Carnival kids, we kind of run buses, but the Royal Caribbean kids, man, it's like I don't want to say snooty.
Oh, I could say entitled.
Okay,
I could say that one. But would you rather? Since you've been on both equally, I believe you've been on both equally.
Yeah, okay.
Would you rather Carnival shenanigans or Royal Caribbean? Talking about youth, the youth only. I'm not talking about the grown folks. I'm talking about the kids on board. Who is more rude? Carnival kids, Royal Caribbean kids?
That is tough. Y'all help me out in the comments with this one, man, because this is going to be tough. I will say in the time that I've cruised, I would say the Carnival kids were ruder.
The Carnival kids are more rude. Okay.
I would say the Carnival kids are ruder.
Mm.
In the instance of on the Carnival ships, I I got the running down the halls at 1 o'clock in the morning, making freaking noises and stuff like that.
Pushing all the
I,
elevator buttons.
exactly.
Okay.
I've seen the rude kids. This is prior to them establishing the curfews and all that stuff though as well. So
Mhm.
putting that into context. I've seen the kids hooping and hollering at freaking night, eating pizza and stuff like that, whatnot. So I want to say I haven't cruised on Carnival since they implemented the curfews and whatnot. So I guess I can reserve judgment on that score.
Okay.
Whatnot. So hopefully it's better now. But yeah.
You know, Wakeview Travel. Yeah, I think if the cruise lines would heavily fine the families when this happened, maybe it would not happen quite so often. But like you said, people are going to people.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
are.
absolutely.
You know, you can tell who has home training and who don't because we have sailed Princess and we have sailed MSC.
Mhm.
Those were the best behaved kids ever that I've been around.
But
Oh,
I'm gonna put that into context as well, Jeremy. With that said, because Princess is not really known for a large child volume either. MSC, okay, I'll give you that one, but Princess, you're not gonna get, you ain't getting the level of volume that you will get on some of these other ships, MSC included.
That is correct. That is correct. But we also have a kid on
Sure.
it too. And it's like we asked her, would you rather?
Oh,
We asked her, would you rather on the kids club?
uh-huh.
And I think a lot of her answer is driven by her peers too. It's like
Okay.
if you got kids who encourage you to do wrong things on one cruise line, but then the other cruise line is like, hey, let's go make bracelets together. Which one would you choose?
Exactly.
You know, it's like if you got nice kids over here
Right.
versus devilish kids over here, I'm gonna go ahead and call it what it is.
Yeah.
Because they listening to the wrong voice is
Right.
what it is. You know, they
Sure.
just obeying the wrong voice, whether it be their peers or whatever, and that home training just goes away. But
Right.
on MSC,
Mhm.
best behaved kids, like for real. And then Do Re Mi, the kids club really kept them on track and busy. That's the key.
Yes.
Keep them busy. Cruising is fun anytime. Says book St. Kitts. I will pack tonight for next year.
Is that an order? Like she's like book say kids and we'll start parking tonight.
I know, right? Look, Aunt June says, "What was it? Tanning oil?" You know, and that part right there, I was like, "It was invisible." Okay, it's at the side of the pool. There's silt on the side of the pool. It's
Oh
slippery.
wow,
That's why they
dude.
say don't run. That's why they say don't run. Don't walk fast either. Because
It's like it's like
oh,
I don't know.
yeah, here we go. It would make sense more teens and parents with money.
Okay.
You know, that part right there. You know, if Carnival wants a big money grab, look no further than the kids. Start slapping fines on everybody. Everybody be platinum by the end of the cruise. Anthony Ramirez has made it in. Good morning. Just in fines. Look no further than the kids. Just collect $500 on the win. You get a $500 cover charge. Look, I got kids on this sailing. Here's your $500.
Oh
Boom.
wow, that's crazy.
Hey, offer loyalty. Make your kids obey. Give the kids platinum cards and see what they do.
Shut up, Jeremy. Shut up. Shut up.
Hey, I'm here to make the people laugh. Whatever. I speak the truth.
Well, I've seen them root on both lines. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Will G. Okay, I would trust your opinion, Ricky's
Yeah.
opinion too, because y'all have been on both, and it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. I've heard a lot that Royal Caribbean has a lot to do. Okay, they do, but from what I'm hearing this morning, it don't sound like they got enough to do.
Yeah.
They need to take lessons from Do Re Mi and the Kids Club on MSC. I know they need to take some notes because they doing it well. Whatever floats your boat says my granddaughter gets so annoyed at the other kids on cruises we're running loose and unsupervised. I am lucky she is a good kid.
I love, yeah, I
Me
love
too. Parents that don't have the time to parent, well, that part right there, you know.
yeah, yeah, that part right there in regards to like, just because you're on a cruise, you don't stop being a parent once you get on board. I'm just saying, like, just saying.
Manners is a word that I believe should be reintroduced to the dictionary. Somehow, the meaning of it has lost its thunder, or the word just completely disappeared. Aunt June, I agree. I agree. You know, some of us that have the manners, then we're passing it on to our children. Hey, hats off to you. Thank you. But for the rest of you folks, keep them kids in the house.
Just saying.
For real. Lori says, but back then, weren't you only cruising Carnival?
No, I've been no. I've been on a lot of the different cruise lines. The time I was talking that was, I want to say 2023. In regards to the Rude Kids, that was 23. But by then, I've been on MSC. I've been on Royal. I've been on Celebrity. So I've been on different cruise lines and whatnot. So it's like, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, a kid tax. That's what I'm thinking. You know, you might as well come with a $500 extra if you let your child run about the ship. Now, with every check-in, it asks me, do I want Miss Hannah to be able to check herself in and out of the kids club? The answer is no. I will come by. I will come by and take the time to walk together with my child back to where we need to go. Okay? If you let your child check him or herself out of the kids club where they are safely locked behind closed doors and you got to have a something in order to get them out, you know, that to me says safety. And that to me says my child ain't going to be running about.
Hell of a concept.
It is. Don't allow your child to sign themselves in and out of kids club if you don't want to be fined. Straight up. But if you let that child being the operative word, run about amongst a bunch of strangers and 5,000 people, that's your business. And if you think your kid can go from one place to another without being distracted, that's on you. You got to know your child and how easily distracted they are. Exactly. Wakeview Travel says, I think sometimes parents forget they have kids as soon as they step on a cruise ship. If my kids ever thought about acting like fools on a cruise ship, they would have some red behinds. And exactly. Lori says MSC does keep the kids occupied, and they keep the parents and guests occupied too. Don't you know that I went to the kids club to pick up Hannah one time, and she was in the theater. Okay, cool. We go by, they're doing a little event or whatever in the theater. So we sit down and I'm like, let's let them finish the event that they're doing, the presentation, because it was great. Next thing you know, they called the parents up there. They called the parents to participate with your child. That blew my mind. I did it twice on that cruise ship. And therefore, y'all saw Jeremy jumping around like a buddy. That was me having fun with my daughter because they invited people or the parents to go and stand by your child and have fun with your child.
Here comes Jeremy Cottontail hopping down the promenade, sipping on a Long Island iced tea. He's got jelly beans and marshmallow dreams, happy as a bunny can be.
See what I'm saying? So like, they get you involved as parents with your children. And that to me made MSC the top of my list. It really was. It's like they got you involved. And it's just like there was plenty of parents around. I didn't have to, but I was compelled to.
Sure.
You know, that wasn't the Long Island iced tea talking. That was just me being dad.
Sure.
We were on our way to dinner or some, like unrelated thing. And I just wanted to pick up Hannah just to involve her. But it's like, if you having fun over here, we can hop like a bunny. Let's have fun. Why not? You know, just pause on everything else. We on vacation. Let's do some stuff. Start slapping those fines. I'm telling you, fines. Bring an extra. But then again, that speaks to another thing that if you got money, you can get away with anything. So that speaks to the American way also.
Sure.
Hey, if you got enough cheddar, Believe me, fines will just allow you to do that. Okay, here we go. Wakeview Travel asked a very important question. If the parents pay with their fine with the Carnival credit card, do they get triple points? Maybe that's what they're going at. This is a good question.
Oh dear
This is a
gosh.
real good question. Can you pay your Carnival fine using a Carnival credit card?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. This is a mind-blowing question.
For those who have the Carnival credit card, like I mean, like
When you
we need someone to experience this for research purposes for us. So I'm just saying.
Somebody copy and paste this to John Heel. See if we can get an answer. And see if we can get an answer. I really want to know this.
Exactly. Well, I would think so. Because if you use your Carnival credit card for your expenses on board, and it bills to that credit card, it's all grouped together. It's not separated as to food, whatever. It's the money spent on board. I would think it would.
Yep. Cruising is fun anytime, says Ricky. You are so right. Just because you're on a cruise doesn't mean you stop being a parent. Matter of fact, I go into overdrive on the cruise ship because I know that weird people and gross people are everywhere.
Sure.
No matter where you go, especially in the schoolhouse. And yes, I said it. Anthony on the Move has made it in. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
And Lori, I love Princess Cruises too because these little medallions, they act as air tags for each other. You can find each other on the cruise ship. Princess, I would let Hannah go places on the Princess ship only because I got a constant air tag called the medallion where I could find her immediately if I needed to. So yeah, I would definitely consider it on the Princess, but nowhere else unless there's a homing beacon or something that could lead me to her and I can check on her anytime I get ready. The cruise tubers have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome
Yeah,
in. Welcome in.
Yeah, see, Lori says when on the ship, parents think that the ship is small and the kids can't get into trouble. They can get in a whole lot of trouble with the first two steps. The art gallery is on the ship. I mean, there's a whole lot of things that kids can do wrong. A whole lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when the kids go to the kids club and all ships are good. When they don't, it's bad. Well, I got other views of the kids club too. I report too much cruise news not to be on my absolute top parenting behavior when I get on board any cruise ship. I don't trust nobody. That's right. The Carnival credit card. That's an excellent question. It is. It is an excellent question. If you pay your fines, can you get points? That's funny. I like that. Oh man. All right. Well, it looks like we are all done with the chat. But Ricky, what is the plan for the weekend? What's going on?
I have no idea. I was supposed to be doing something with Lexi this morning, but she's still asleep. So I don't think that's going to happen. So I don't know. I really don't know. Rest and relaxation is always a at my being an international man of leisure. It's like I will do all things to take heed in that. What about besides this crawfish boil that I'm freaking jealous about?
That is happening later, but there's also some other people who are coming on later on the day on YouTube, and let's see who that is. Okay, coming up in about 20 minutes is going to be the Saturday morning hashtag live stream from Antoinette at Fun. That's right, at 9:30, she's coming on. Then at 12 noon, the final live stream from the Norwegian Luna. This cruise life. They go on inaugural cruises only. And so I'm excited about hearing their final thoughts on the Lumina after coming across the pond and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Just the Yogi's coming on at noon. Outdoors with Skeeter at noon, as well as let's see. Squirrel's World as an artist says it's auction time at 2:30 today. Let's see who else. The J. Jordan at 6 p.m. PK Adventure Travels. It says this RV backup camera upgrade makes towing. Yeah. Okay, so in the event that you want to do a DIY install with Ryan, he has a premiere at 6 p.m. today. Then Mountains to Sea Crew is coming on at 6:17. The Sun Princess. Finally, was it worth it? So they're coming on. We can see what's going on with the Sun Princess. Magnificent Germany with Darian has a Helen, Georgia premiere at 6:44 p.m.
Okay.
Cruising on the High Seas and Travel has a March 26th open mic night tonight at 7 p.m. Speaking of Rob, he didn't even... The Traveling Gilberts is coming on at 7. BDBGP, How You Living, How You Feeling, is coming on at 7 p.m. with the Art is Life podcast. Let's see, who else? I think that's it for the day.
Okay.
And then tonight, closing out the night, is the usual suspects. We got a bunch of channels coming on, and the thumbnail says it all.
Yeah, absolutely.
It does. That's a lot of people coming on tonight. So
added a disclaimer, man. Because we usual suspects goes to another level.
Oh, it's 18 plus show. Yeah. So be sure to get on over there at 8 p.m. tonight in 10 hours.
Sure.
Yep. But in the meantime and in between time, I will be eating crawfish today.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm going to be out there with the sunshine today.
Walk around with your umbrella, sir. I want you to turn into a crispy potato chip or something.
Exactly. It's an onboard expense. Yeah, it's an onboard expense. Anthony on the Move says, yeah.
There you go.
About that card. That's a good question.
Shoot.
AirTags work too. Hey, if you got kids, slap an AirTag on them. Make sure you can find them. Yep, and it might help to prove your case in the event that the kid does something wrong or is, There we go. More to See says, thanks for the great chat, Jeremy and Rick. It's good.
Yeah.
Adventures with Eric B at 7:55 Eastern with a Helen video, so be sure to get on over to that. Thank you, Danny D, for checking in. Believe me, if I miss a creator that's coming on later on the day on YouTube, be sure to drop it in this chat because I'm not subscribed to all of the channels that y'all are. So if there's a somebody from the cruise community that you would want the other people in the chat to see, to go ahead and drop it. What the channel name is and what their time is and the time zone that you see it in.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then next week, here's a little preview. We got another channel coming up for next week. And let me see if I can give you a preview because the pages have been turned. It is Wishing Mouse. So next week's feature channel is going to be Wishing Mouse. We will see you guys again Monday morning.
Sounds good.
And thank you for this show, Ricky. We really appreciate you. I know a lot of people are coming in for the weekends. We're going to keep this going as long as we ain't got no ship to jump on or whatever. And,
literally.
Yeah, unless we're floating. I mean, we're pretty much here. So thank you guys so much for coming in today. We really appreciate you. Y'all take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose. Bye, guys.
You guys.
Coffee in my cup, sun just peeking through. TV glowing in the kitchen like it always do.
Cheryl's laughing first, Jeremy's got that grin. Ryan's talking ports and plans, Ricky's reeling us in.
Go live together, start the day.